One of my favorite parts of Ramadan is Shaitan's MIA during that month. MIA means missing in action. But for the rest of the year, we have to listen to his whispering, especially during the Salat. How annoying is that? Shaitan sucks. Big time. When Adam was created, Shaitan was the only one that wouldn't bow down. Out of arrogance, he disobeyed Allah. What a loser. Out of jealousy, his goal is to make you go astray so you don't make it into paradise. You know, Shaitan is like the first hater. And that's why I always try to play mind games with you. Doing whatever he can to take you away from the straight path. Trying to distract you. It's like as soon as you say, Allahu Akbar, the whispering begins. He'll try to make you remember things that you couldn't remember for the life of you 10 seconds ago. But suddenly now you remember where your keys are. Phone numbers that you thought you forgot. The funny things that happen to you throughout the day. All the stuff you have to do right after Salat. He even tries to give you doubt if you have wudu or not. So you spend the rest of the time trying to think about, do I have wudu or do I not have wudu? Next thing you know, your Salat is over. As soon as you say, Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum, the whispering stops. You know, in this life, all you see, touch, taste, hear is dunya. So it's very easy to forget about what is important, which is the hereafter, and what is less important, which is this dunya. This dunya is only temporary, but the hereafter is forever. So one of the most important things that we must stick with no matter what is the Salat, the 5 daily prayers. It is a reminder for all of us, and we get reminded 5 times a day on what is important and what is not. So during the Salat, we struggle with Shaitan, but sometimes the person who's praying next to us can also distract us as well. So here are the tips. This is the tip section? You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be funny, huh? I don't know. We'll see. Here are some random distractions that might happen to you during Salat. Children running around while you're trying to pray. Children climbing your back during the Salat. Wait a second, is this kid for real? How old is this little girl? 2? 2? She does let go at some point, right? Right? The person praying next to you is playing keep away with his toes. Foot to foot, shoulder to shoulder. What's so hard, bro? Why do some brothers play keep away with their toes? I don't understand. After a while, it looks like he's doing the splits. Is there something wrong with this picture, or is it just me? Pray next to a loud whisperer. During Surah Dhuhr and Asr, you're supposed to pray silently. But some people, they don't pray that silently. Have you ever prayed next to that loud whisperer? Yes, loud whisperer. If you're whispering out loud, you're not whispering anymore. Smelling bad breath. Here's a tip. If you like eating onion and garlic sandwiches, most likely you're gonna have bad breath. You may not be able to smell it, but the guy next to you does. And that goes for all the chain smokers too. By the way, I love the smell of attar. I use it myself. But some brothers, they use a lot of attar. I mean a lot. This is normal attar. This is a lot of attar. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, when you have too much attar on, it can be very distracting to the person who's praying next to you. Praying next to someone who is constantly moving. Have you ever prayed next to someone who's always moving? I mean, constantly moving during the Salat? That can be very distracting too. Getting knocked down during a head-to-butt collision. If you've ever been inside of a small masjid and there's a lot of people there, sometimes the lines get really close together. And if you're not careful, there can be a collision. I call it the head-to-butt collision. This is Ali reminding you just in case you forgot. This is Ali reminding you just in case you forgot. And you ask people tariq or tariq. What is this tariq and what is tariq? I don't know.
And everybody asks the question, what is trick or treat? I don't know. Do you know what trick or treat is? All they do is say trick or treat, and sometimes instead of giving you an answer, they put candy in your bag.